Welcome everyone to Doga Yoga. My name is Melody and today we're doing a beautiful balance and twist class. So we're going to start in seated. Come on down onto your mat today. Make yourself comfy. You might have a block to sit on. You might have a block or two handy, as well as a strap for today's class. So just grab them if you don't already. Have our knees down, our shoulder blades down, our back, and just start to connect with the rise and fall of our breath. Inhale, feel the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. And exhale, release. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Start to welcome yourself into the practice today, into your body, into the present, and into the rise and fall of your breath. Start to disconnect of thoughts of the future, of the past, and just start to bring your awareness into the here and now. Inhale, feel the belly, the ribs, the collarbones rise. And exhale, soften and release. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we'll take one big arm circle all together, up overhead, fingertips touch. And back to heart center, thumb on our sternum, shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, another arm circle, up overhead, fingertips touch. And back to heart center. Flowing with your breath here, inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Place your thumb on your sternum, send your shoulder blades down the back and interlace your fingers here. Find length on your inhale and exhale. We're turning the palms away, round out the spine, chin to chest like a cat. Inhale, rise the palms high to the sky, shoulder blades down the back. And exhale, release. Inhale, interlace the fingers and the shoulder blades down the back, spine is long. Exhale, turn the palms, push away, chin to chest. Inhale, rise on up, my friends. Such a nice feeling. And exhale, release. Flow with your breath here, inhaling. And exhale, push away. Really savor the sensation. Notice what's going on in your shoulder blades, in your chest. Inhale, rise high. And release. We're going to wriggle our fingers behind us if we can, pointing away. Squeeze our shoulder blades towards one another, opening up the chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And when we're ready, we'll come back to neutral spine. Find length. We're going to place our left hand on our right knee, right hand behind us. Find length in our inhale and exhale, revolve. Inhale, find space between each vertebra. Our shoulder blades are down the back. Our neck is long. And revolve. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And release back to center. Swap hands. Right hand on our left knee. Left hand behind us. Find length. And revolve. Notice the sensations with the rise and fall of your breath. Growing taller with each inhale. And exhale, softening. Feel yourself release, revolving from the navel center. When we're ready, we'll come back to center. Place our hands in front of us. Come on over into a tabletop position. So take our time. Just move that block to the side. Wrists and shoulders, knees and ankles all in alignment. Weight distributed evenly. And take a cat-cow. Drop the belly. Open up the chest into cow. And exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. 2 more like this, flowing with your breath. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Come back to neutral place. Weight in the left palm, lift the right palm higher, open up the chest. And exhale, thread the needle. Reach the right towards the left. The ear goes towards the ground. Now left hand just helps us revolve here gently. Shoulder blades down the back, spine is long. We might lift our left hand to the sky. Might even reach it around and bind here. Just find where feels good. Breathing and releasing. Breathing and releasing. Softening with each exhale, just getting a beautiful revolution in the spine. When we're ready, if you've got that hand around the thigh or in the sky, place it back down on the ground. Reach high once more, then place that right hand on the ground. Give yourself a little bit of a wriggle, a little bit of a shake. You might take the hips in circles. Move in whatever way feels good. Just take a little bit of movement. We'll place weight into that right hand. Press into each fingertip. Find that evenness before you rise that left hand high, opening up the chest. Oh, so nice. And exhale, thread. So reach that left hand towards the right. That ear goes down, the shoulder blades are down the back. And just turn your chin towards your chest super slightly and you'll feel that length in the back of the neck. Now push into that right hand just to help you gently revolve the spine. Now we don't want to force it, just go with what feels natural. You might like to take that hand high or reach it around to grab the opposite thigh behind you in a bind. So breathe softly here. Just take your time and release. When you're ready, release that right hand. If you've got it in a bind, take it high, plant it down, reach high, open up the chest, so nice, and place that hand back onto the ground. Now I want us to really make sure we're super well aligned here. Wait to all 5 knuckles, all 5 fingers, all 5 toes. And just check, are you putting weight into one knee or the other? Just sway forward and back, side to side, just to create a beautiful evenness. When we're ready, we're going to find lengthen the spine on our inhale and exhale. We're going to push our right leg away. Inhale, drop that right knee down. And exhale, push the left foot away. Flowing with our breath here. Inhale. And exhale, right foot away. Inhale. Push the left foot away, toes flex towards the face. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, drop that left knee down. We're going to send our right heel back on that exhale. And you might send your left hand forward, balancing here. Inhale, drop them down. And exhale, send the left heel back, the right hand forward, and square the hips off, square the shoulders off. Balance here, find evenness in the body. Inhale. And exhale. And if we're shaking and falling out, it doesn't matter. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Drop the hands down, the knees down. Give yourself a little bit of a shake, a little bit of a wriggle. Tuck the toes under, press into the hands and send the hips up and away into downward facing dog. Now you might walk the heels here, walking the dog. You might be still. Just take what feels good. Find your own version of your downward facing dog, my friends. When we're ready, we're all going to bend our knees generously, look towards our hands, pull our hips back and take little steps up into our forward fold. So our knees might be super generously bent here, our belly resting on our thighs and the crown of the head is facing towards the earth. Inhale, feel the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. And exhale, soften. Melt the shoulder blades down the back here. The neck is long and the head is heavy. So there's no clenching, there's no lack of space in the vertebra. You might even shake the head yes or no.
just to relax any last tension in the shoulders, the jaw, the neck. And when we're ready, we're going to push down into all four corners of the feet. Bend our knees generously. Roll on up, vertebra by vertebra. Big arm circle up overhead, fingertips touch. Back to heart center. Place our thumb on our sternum, send our shoulder blades down the back, and find connection to the rise and fall of our breath. Inhale, feel the belly and ribs, the collarbones. And exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. Start to find your center here. Notice your weight evenly distributed into all four corners of the feet. And start to activate the feet. So push into the big toes. Start to almost turn them out. And when you do that, when you feel that opposition, you'll feel the kneecaps naturally straighten and activate. Tuck the tailbone under. Feel the glutes and the thighs activate, and the spine grows a little bit longer. Hollow out the lower belly, tuck the tailbone under, and feel the pelvis just become neutral so we're not arching our lower back. Inhale, breathe. And exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we're going to place weight into our right foot. Send our right hand out and just lift our left foot off the ground, balancing to the side of the room. Inhale, come back to center. I'll turn this way for you. Left hand out. Just send the right foot out as a counterbalance. Come back to center. Inhale, length. Right hand back, press into that right foot. Left hand can go out as a counterbalance, and it might just be a super small movement, or it might be quite large. Back to center. Left and right, use your foot as a counterbalance. And back to center. Right and center. Left and center. One more. Right and center. Left and center. Plan into all four corners of your feet again. Reach tall with the spine. Tuck the tailbone under and find your balance. Press into all four corners of both feet. Turn the feet slightly out. Push into the big toes. Find that activity and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. When we're ready, we're going to inhale once more. And exhale, send our right hand forward and our left foot back, just a little bit, balancing here. Inhale, come back to center. Left hand forward, right hand back. And come back to center. Left, right and left, back to center. Left hand, right foot, back to center. Right hand, left foot, and back to center. Left hand, right foot, and back to center. One more, right and left, back to center, and left and right, back to center. We're going to put weight into our right foot, send our right hand forward, our left heel back, and see if we can send our left fingertips forward as well. Breathing here, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. When we're ready, we're going to step our left foot back, coming into our crescent lunge. See if we can just lower that left foot back down and rise the hands up into our crescent lunge. Inhale, rising up, straighten that front leg. And exhale, center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, flow high once more. And exhale, sink and hold here. And inhale, lengthen a little bit. And exhale, send our left hand forward, our right hand back, opening up to the side of the room. And come back to center. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, left hand forward, right hand back, twisting towards the side of the room. Inhale, rise. And exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. And exhale, twist. Inhale, rise, and exhale. We're going to open up into our warrior two. So heel to arch alignment, back foot pushing into the earth, hands are reaching forward and back, and hips open to the side of the room. So flow here. Inhale, find length and soften. Inhale, find length and soften. Inhale once more and soften and just release. Find your comfy spot in this pose. It's quite dynamic, but you're doing amazing. Inhale, find length and soften. Inhale and soften. We're going to lower our bottom hand down, reach our top hand forward, coming into our Parsvakonasana, our side angle pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You might even reach towards the ground with these bottom fingertips if that's feeling good for you. Tucking the hips under, sending gaze towards our armpit, and breathe. We're going to spiral these top fingers down, frame our front foot, and lower ourselves down into our lunge, opening up our chest here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to walk the fingers towards the left and come into our Skandasana. So switch the hips over, flex these left toes towards our face, come onto the right toes, and be here, opening up the hips. So good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And you can stay here, or inhale, switch the hips high, and exhale, sink them down, coming into Skandasana on the other side. Inhale, send the hips up, and exhale, sink. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, sink. Now walk our hands back around towards the front of the mat. Come back into that lunge. Lift this back knee up and step into our forward fold. Inhale, find length in the spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, find length in the spine. And fold. Inhale once more, beautiful long spine. And fold. Bend down, knees generously, roll on up, vertebra by vertebra. Big arm circle up overhead, fingertips touch, and back to heart center. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Find our connection to the present moment. Find our connection to the breath. And find our balance. Press into all four corners of the feet, noticing the sensations. When we're ready, inhale, find length. And exhale, send the right hand forward, the left foot out to the side and back to center. Inhale and exhale, left hand wide, right foot wide, back to center. Inhale, right and left, and back to center. Left and right, back to center. Inhale, right hand forward, left heel back, and back to center. Inhale, left hand forward, right heel back, and back to center. Right and left, and back to center. And left and right, and hold here. Reaching forward, and see if we can send the right hand forward as well. Coming into our warrior three. And then we're going to drop this back foot down, coming into our crescent lunge, or we're just going to step that foot back, coming into our crescent lunge. Flowing here, inhale, straighten that front leg, and exhale, sink. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, sink and hold. I'm going to find the length on our inhale and exhale. Send our right hand forward, our left hand back, open up into our twist. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, twist. Shoulder blades on the back. Tuck the tailbone under. Push away with this back heel. Inhale, you got this. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale, we're going to raise our hands high. Next, we're going to open up into our warrior two, sinking that front knee down and flowing here. Inhale, straightening that front leg. And exhale, sinking. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise high. And exhale, one more. Inhale. And exhale, sink and hold. Just get comfy here. Find your alignment. You might wriggle your feet around. You might push this front knee out a bit more. You might send the shoulder blades down a bit more. You might even like to turn the palms up to help get the shoulder blades down the back. Find what feels good, my friends. When we're ready, coming into our Parsvakonasana, our side angle pose, bottom arm on that knee, reach that top hand forward, tuck the tailbone under and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Shoulder blades down the back, and we're revolving our navel center towards the sky. We're not sending our gaze downwards. We're reaching higher, full of optimism and hope in good things. And when we're ready, we're going to sweep this hand back and down to frame our front foot, lower our back knee down and coming into a lunge, opening up the chest here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now when we're ready, we're going to wriggle our hands around towards the right and come into our Skandasana. So flex those right toes towards our face, come onto the left toes, and just breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. When we're ready, if you want to flow here, inhale, rise the hips up. And exhale, send them down, Skandasana on the other side. Flex those toes towards your face. Inhale, send the hips high. And exhale, sink. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Walk our hands around to the top of the mat, and we're going to step this back foot into our forward fold. Inhale, find length in the spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine and fold. One more beautiful lengthen the spine, halfway lift, tops of the fingers or tops of the knees, and fold forward, my friends. Just really relax and release here. You might grab the elbows, shake side to side, rock the head, yes and no. And when we're ready, bend the knees, roll on up, vertebra by vertebra. Big arm circle up overhead, fingertips touch. And back to heart center. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Find your balance. Find your center. We don't need to move around to do this. We can just be really aware in our bodies, pressing into all four corners of the feet, noticing what our hips are doing. We're sending one to one side or the other, forward, back. Just observe your body and the differences side to side. Try and find symmetry and balance and evenness with the rise and fall of your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. When we're ready, we'll simply take our feet wider than hip distance, toes out. We're going to sink our hips down, our hands go forward, and if we can, get them into heart center, into our yogic squat. Inhale, find length here, and sink. Find length, and sink. Find length, and sink. Find length, and sink. If you'd like to go on, I'll mirror you. Send your left hand down and peel the right hand open towards the side of the room. Beautiful spinal twist here. Inhale, still keeping that tailbone tucked, sending the knees out. Exhale, softening. You might even reach that top hand around and that bottom hand might go around the knee to meet it, coming into a bind. Breathing here. When you're ready, unleash the hands, come back to heart center, find length, and send the right hand down, open up the left hand, breathing here, so nice. And we can come into a bind if that feels good for you, just softening and letting go. Release the hands, come back to center, so nice. Send the hands forward, the hips back, roll them down,
super easy. Onto our backs. I'm just going to move the mic super quickly here. 2 seconds. When we're ready, roll and down, vertebra by vertebra. And release. Feel the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. And exhale. Just let it all go. Bring one knee into your chest and then the other. Give yourself a nice little hug, a rock side to side here. Just a gentle massage on the lower back, letting any tension go. When ready, place the soles of the feet on the ground. Get the heels in towards the hips as much as they can. Now you might grab the outside of the mat to help get the shoulder blades down a little bit more, or you might just push the hands into the earth. So wherever we are, we're going to inhale, find length in the spine, push into the big toes, and exhale, send the hips up and away. Now you might wriggle the shoulder blades underneath here, squeezing the biceps together, sending the hips high, and breathe. Inhale, rise the hips high. You might even come up onto the tippy toes on your inhale, and exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale once more. And exhale, I lied, one more. Inhale and exhale. Release the hands if you have them clasped. Roll on down, vertebra by vertebra. And feel the lower back press against the earth. Just find your connection to body and breath here. Find that little bit of ease. When we're ready, we're going to send the left leg long and bring the right knee in towards our chest. Give ourselves a nice little hug here. We've taken a lot of upper body twists today, so we'll take a nice lower body twist. Keep our left hand on our right knee, our right arm out beside us, and send our gaze towards our right fingertips. And when we're ready, we're just going to gently send that right knee over towards the left, just lifting that lower back off the ground if that is available to you. Now breathe softly here, creating space and healing into our lower back. So fill up the belly, the ribs, the collarbones. Feel that whole area expand. And exhale, send an intention of softening. Send an intention of letting go and releasing into that area. Flowing with the rise and fall of your breath. When you're ready, bring that knee back to center. Give yourself a hug. It's so nice. You might take that knee in circles, one way and then the other. And when you're ready, send it long. Just move the mic a little bit. Bring the left knee in towards your chest. Give it a hug. Wriggle that knee side to side. You might take a little circles, a little lower back massage on the left side here. Keep the right hand on the left knee, the left hand out beside us. Gaze goes towards the left now. And just send that knee on your next exhale towards the right. Just a really nice opening in the spine here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Fill up the belly with energy and light and space. And exhale, allow your body to just release, surrender and let go. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, bring that knee back to center. Give yourself a hug, so nice. Now you might bring the other knee in, give yourself a hug here. You might take the knees wide and take the feet up into happy baby. Or if that doesn't feel good for you, you might even cross the ankles and grab the outside edges of the feet and massage the lower back and the thighs this way. So just a nice variation. So take what feels good for you, just move in a way that feels natural. And when we're ready, we're going to send the legs long, send the palms beside the body, face up, and just really relax and let go here. Inhale, focus on your breath. Bring your awareness solely into the body.
and observe. Notice what's going on in the here and the now. Get curious and notice the connection to the earth. Notice the back of the head, the shoulders, the arms, the lower back, the knees, the heels, all connecting to it. Connecting to the world around us. It's funny that we often, even this time in history, people feel alone now more than ever. It's important to know, even when we feel alone, that we're never really disconnected. If we choose to focus on the connection, we're always a part of this beautiful world. We're always connected to something larger, the environment around us, our lovers, our friends. So just focus on that connection with the rise and fall of your breath. And just to know that you are never truly alone in this big, beautiful world. When you're ready, send your arms up overhead. Wriggle the fingers and toes, roll the wrists and ankles, and make your way over onto a side that suits you. Come on up, into seated in your own time. And when we're ready, we'll take one big arm circle all together, up overhead, fingertips touch. And back to heart center. Sending you lots of love and gratitude, beautiful yogis. Namaste.